Give me a stop. So, did you just cash your check?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, how much?
I'm wide open.
You count it for us? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 104 bucks. And take-home pay is how much?
Usually 110.
And
union dues.
And who do you have to support on that?
Wife and 2 children.
70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 41, 51,
55,
60, 65,
65, 70, 75, 80.
So that's for two workers for a week's work.
That's right, Bob.
Right, and which is 100 and, how much do we count?
Oh, 180.
180, for 2 workers for a full week's work. And you have to support how many?
Oh, 6 kids.
6 kids.
Myself. My father lives with me.
Did you cash a check?
Yeah.
Let's see. How much did you wind up with?
60.
Count it out. How much does it come to? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 66, how come so little? That's just a little bit. For a week's work?
Yeah.
A week, $66. That can't go very far, right?
No more.
Right. What do you have for lunch?
Turkey roll. I'm one of the lucky ones. I make more money. I can eat turkey roll.
What do you make?
160.
And what do you take home?
125. That's without overtime.
Do you have a family?
Yes.
What do you have, children? What do you have, children?
One boy, 16.
And you take home 125?
Yeah, without overtime.
Does your wife work?
No.
So is it hard to make ends meet?
Today, for a working man, it's always hard. The working man can't do it. Today, the poor don't care. They've got welfare. They can't earn any money, or their wives leave the children, and the children leave their husbands, and it's a mixed up affair. They go on welfare in New York, and they're subsidized.
You're talking in general terms about they and the middle class. What about yourself? Can you tell me a little specifically about your own financial situation, where your money goes, inflation, you know?
I can't rub 2 dimes together. If you want to get down to it. I mean, for the amount of years that I put into this industry, I've got nothing to show for it. It's in existence. I mean, you're always running. You're just running ahead of, you're running on a treadmill going no place. The state that I'm well off, I'm not. The state that I'm a welfare case, I'm not that either. But the inflationary spiral of prices going up every day, of cars going up, the everyday products of living is eating you out.
I notice that you're tied to this machine all day long, so I wonder why you eat lunch in, you know.
I eat lunch in because I can save a couple of dollars instead of eating lunch out. There's always something to keep you going, so I eat them.
$1.50 a day.
So it comes to $7 or $8 a week. And $7 or $8 a week in 4 weeks is $33, $34. It'll pay fire insurance for the house for 3 or 4 years.
So what are you having for lunch?
I'm having a turkey roll on tomato on rye bread. Yeah. I think this is Grossinger's rye bread I'm eating on.
And what else you do?
It's a pear and a container of coffee. And that's my life. And afterwards, I'll go over to my friend Frank Macaverni and get a couple of cigars, and I'll smoke it away until 4:30, and then I'll go home.
Why did you quit?
Because I needed money, so my parents couldn't supply me for what I wanted, So I decided to go outside and work for, things I had. Because my parents couldn't give me a car, which I wanted so bad, and other accessories. But then when I started working, I bought myself a car, and I bought myself things which they never could have got me, because they weren't able to afford those things.
Well, how did they feel about your quitting school?
They felt real bad.
The guy that works near you, Gus, has been 40 years. Do you think you'll be here 40 years?
I don't think so, no. I don't think I'll be here 40 years. I either move on or, because I feel this is temporary, until something better comes up, which it's a pretty good chance of that. Either going to a civil service job or something.
What do you do for hobbies, John?
I write poetry. I go ice skating, bowling.
You write poetry?
Yeah.
Well, why do you do that? Why do you write poetry?
Because I like poetry. There's nothing else.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. It kind of relaxes you, It makes you think, Every poetry has its own philosophy,
Well, can you tell me a poem that you've written?
This poem is called Sunday. It's Sunday, and everything is still. I can hear the church bells from the other side of the hill, with the breeze, and confession from the trees. It's Sunday, and everything is still, except for the church bells from the other side of the hill.
Hello, how are you?
Nobody know where the nothing?
Ja u krčmi punoj dima, sjedim pijem s drugovima, majko znaj. Ja u krčmi punoj dima, sjedim pijem s drugovima, majko znaj. I još jedna noć je više, uspomene krčma piše. I dopjevaj s drugovima, u krčmi ćeš naći sina, majko znaj. I dopjevaj s drugovima, u krčmi ćeš naći sina, majko znaj.
This is an Albanian language. Thank you very much. Encore. Thank you.
All I know is down the valley.
45 years in one place, you're doing the same thing as when you first started.
And what?
And I don't love it. But I got a year and a half to go and I retire. Well, it's a job, it's a position, you know what I mean? It's boring as hell sometimes. I got 2 watches. One at 25 years at the place and one at 40 years at the place. 2 watches, they each got one. I wouldn't wear them.
Why would you wear them?
Because I never cared for jewelry, and not only that, I think it'd be worthwhile if they hand me a check instead of a watch. That's my services.
What's the answer, Clark, to make it better for workers, to make them more interesting?
I don't know. But you got no future there. That's one thing. I'm gonna ask.
Does it hurt you or give you a bad feeling to say that your life is added up to nothing, that it's been a waste?
No. What can I do about it anyway? It's gone. It's water under the bridge. It's passé. I can't do nothing about it now.
We're just about hanging on because in between, you know, the little ones, the extra couple of bucks he gets here or there, this is what does it.
Do you have any debts that you're paying off?
No, we don't, thank
You got
God.
any savings in the bank?
A few dollars, not much, I'll tell you that. But roughly, around 100 or stuff.
So if
Staying
there's
around
any
there.
emergency, you got
That's
like
what's covering
$100.
it. That's what's covering it.
Now, what about you? Take me through your budget.
Yeah, follow through, Kathy.
Well, when everything's taken out of his pay, I get about $83 a week. And immediately, 10 of that has to be put aside for a loan from after I had my second son.
How much do you
And
How much do you owe?
on the loan, we've got about 10 more payments to make on it. That's $38 a month.
So it's $83, and you take 10, so that leaves you with 73.
73, right? And I normally keep the 33 for the grocery shopping, cigarettes, extra milk, and paying a babysitter. So that leaves $40 a week to go in the checking account to pay off the bills.
What do you say? I mean, why do you have a babysitter?
Well, when we go shopping, we have her watch our 2 sons, and we pay her.
So, and you spend $33 a week for food?
Cigarettes alone, $7 for the 2 cartons. For food alone, I spend between 18 and 20, I'd say.
Okay, so it's 83, then 10, that's 73. Take 33 for food, leaves you $43. Right? Am I right? Okay, now where does that $43
In
go?
the checking account for all the bills.
What bills? What
Or rent, telephone.
How much is your rent?
$90 a month.
90 a month is like 24
About 24 a week, yes.
So let's see, 24 a week out of 33. So you got $9 for all the other bills, for phone, for clothes, for medicine. How do you survive? How do you do it?
It's a terrible worry, believe me, because you wonder what's going to happen to your children in the end of it all. You bring them into the world, you think you're doing them a favor, you figure, this is terrific, here's 6 children in the world, where are they going? Where are they going to be able to go? What are they going to do?
You gotta accept what we're doing now and go along with it.
Why don't you go fight...
Fight who?
Bosses.
City Hall?
Bosses.
Bosses. I fought many times trying to get a lousy raise, but they figured I'm on my way out. They wouldn't give me no raise.
You got a union?
That's why we lost.
Sure, that's why we got on strike. Because the union gives you the raise, that's all.
That's the story. We didn't get nothing there either.
We didn't get hardly anything
But
from that.
did you ever think of like organizing and having a
Vigilante committee? How about that?
Yeah, vigilante committee.
How about a Ku Klux Klan committee or something?
You know, how about that?
No.
Well, we have a contract
Why
with the
not?
bosses, and we can't break that
Did
contract.
you ever think of the workers seizing the factories?
No.
Taking over, having a
This is, I suppose, maybe this is part of all our problems. We are accepting it. Maybe if we'd all get a little bit more angry and stop accepting it, it'd turn out a little better, but I doubt it. Because so far in all these things that you're seeing and all this, everybody is doing this and everybody's doing that. You don't see any benefit out of it at the end anyway.
He's nothing Superman. He's only 4 feet 1 3/4 inches tall. Imagine. And then Superman actually was to...
Don't bring that cannon up here again, dear.
What? What do you like about TV so much? What do you like about TV so much?
Cartoons. A good detective story.
Why do you like that?
Why? Well, that's the only pastime you got out here. You know?
Hey, Arthur, before TV, he used to go 2 movies a day.
That's true. Just depends the days away. I used to like movies. Now they got television. I like television. You say.
$1 million.
Oh, what? Don't look up, baby. Got it, Thomas. Got to get up and get washed. You don't get a couple of nice boys.
What are you going to do to us, Superman?
Come here.
I'm not going to do a thing. However, I'd like you to meet an associate of mine. Come in, 000 minus 1.
000 minus 1.
Superman, take over.
Gladly, Superman.
That should hold him.
Beautiful? Genuine sapphires
I love you, man.
or amethyst, rather.
He was
And diamonds.
Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful?
I think it is. Let's see it on, Carolyn. I think it would go very well.
A couple of other ones to get
And
it on.
this is smoky topaz. How about that? This is turquoise. Yeah. Did it really? I'd love to see it.
I the other day.
Oh, that's your Easter egg.
My pissy galore, I opened it up and it's
You're a defense.
No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
You know, when this
You don't
shows,
need a
Carolyn,
defense.
it shows how hard that we work, talking to you.
Hey, everybody, look at this. Oh, on camera. I like that. Well, Harry, come on. You picked the winner. Something new is added. Is that a new product line? Diversification, Walter. We won't say a word.
How about an introduction, Harry?
You'll have to do that because I'm at a loss. I should have arranged that before. I didn't even know the name.
Great new product. He must have something.
Oh, yeah, this morning. Frank? Huh? Good morning. How are you this morning? Fine. Fine, thank you. Kurt here.
Sure.
Where's Kurt? Kurt. We have everyone here now? Frank, you want to get over in here? In range? Do we have everyone here now?
Everybody but one of them must have gone upstairs.
Fine, fine. Well, retirement time is a very important time in any man's life, isn't it? And I just wanted you to know that the company considers our people one of the most important assets we have. And after the good years of service that you have had here, that's the thing that makes our company grow and go ahead. Without that kind of work from people like you and many others, well, we wouldn't make the progress that we've had. So in appreciation of what you have done for that, and I'm speaking now for the directors, the officers, and the management of the company, I have a token here of our appreciation for you, Kurt. And with it goes our best wishes for good health, happiness, and good fortune. Many more years.
Thank you very much, sir.
Here you are, sir. And
I'm
lots
glad-
of good luck to you.
I'm glad to work here.
Well, that's not very nice to hear, and we were glad to have you. Lots of good luck, good health to you.
Open it up, Kurt. Try it out.
Oh, the size is right, too. The size is right, huh? On the right finger. Fine. Lots of good luck to you, Kurt.
Thank you, Mr. Hagar.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Lots of luck. Lots of luck.
I'm glad to work with the Bundesleiter together.
Fine.
So let's try.
Take good care of yourself.
Thank you.
Right on.
Thank you, everybody.
Very good. Okay, let's show.
Very nice.
Very nice. That's one of the better rings. One of the better rings we make.
Dat was ten cheese one.
establishment is in trouble. I don't say they're going to be in trouble within the next few years, but within the next 15 to 20 years, the establishment, I'm talking about the 200 families that run this country, are going to be running scared. Because the working man and the poor man in the street also wants some fruits of his labor and some benefits of life. I mean, to read in the paper where one man has $100 million, $1 billion, $600 million, while 20% of this nation goes hungry and starves, there's something unequal in this whole setup of this democracy, which is supposed to be the richest country in the world, where we can spend billions and billions of dollars to aid China, aid Vietnam, aid foreign countries that are alien to us, and yet not to help people in this country where cities are deteriorating, people are going hungry, welfare lines are increasing. There's something radically wrong with this system. I say before the 20th century ends, this country will cease to be a first-rate power at the rate we are going. We can see it that there's going to be anarchy in the streets unless there is a radical change that goes from the White House right down into the political arena. But I say there's going to have to be radical changes where the ordinary man will have to get more than has been given in the last 50 or 60 years.
Because of the conditions of the lives of workers, that workers are getting angry finally?
Yes, because they're finally finding out that they can work so many years of laboring. And at the end, there's no remuneration for it. There isn't anything around. I could retire tomorrow if I dropped dead today. There's no question about it.
How do you think the workers just sit and don't do anything and stay here for 40 years at $100 a quarter a week and don't
I don't know about anybody else, but I believe primarily they're all afraid. That is the primary function. They're afraid to move. They get hypnotized. They get used to a place. They struggle. The wives work. The kids work. There's no life into it. They'll all gripe. Every one of you. You can go into this factory. 95% of the workers in this shop are unhappy because they're not making a living. You'll ask them what they're going to do about it, they'll shrug their shoulders. They can't do anything about it. Most of them they get them from the other side. They can't speak English. They have to go to school. They can't hold civil service jobs. They can't get chauffeur's license. They can't get hack license. They can't get any kind of license. They don't have no education for anything.
I get the feeling that it's just pouring out of you. You have such...
It's not pouring out. It's something that has been, I'll call it the way I see it. I'm not one of these fellas that will move around for a favor or anything else. I call a spade, I see it. Which way the chips fall is immaterial to me. And the faster they fall my way, out of